Welcome back to the pod. It's your boy. I still don't have a title for this damn podcast, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm definitely gonna get to it. I'm with my man Juette. What's up, Juette? Big
What's up,
Juette. I've
Russ?
known this cat for a long time in LA. We met out here. I don't even remember how we met exactly.
Two step. Two step.
Oh, that's right. We
Yeah,
did a
yeah.
play together.
Yeah.
That's right. We did that play together. You talk to Steph?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
No, tell me what's up. I ain't seen that fool. What's up, Steph? I ain't seen that fool forever. That's right.
He just
Do
asked
that
me what
play.
the podcast was about. I told him I was going
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt. Yeah. So, well, it's about independent filmmaking and travel culture. But obviously, we talk about what's ever hip and trending or whatever. What's been going on with you though? What's good?
Just been spending a lot of time getting this tea going, man. So this is
You know what? Before we even get into that, I introduce the motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's an actor, philanthropist, businessman. Like Jay does it all. A trainer. You know what I mean? But you don't call it trainer. You call it engineer, right?
athletic engineer.
Athletic engineer. There we go. So let's jump into the tea though. Go ahead.
Just to bounce off the shout out he gave me, this is the coolest dude in LA. This is a day one. You meet so many people in LA. They're in your life 5-10 minutes a day, and then you never hear from them. This dude has been consistent and accurate from day one. Every music video, I have a vision. I don't have a big budget. Dude works with me. You know, that's just pure love, man. You know, he gets to sharpen his craft, I get to sharpen my craft. This dude is very classy. This is my guy. Once I make millions, I'm gonna give this guy millions. Sure.
You heard it first. You
For
got
sure.
that.
Guarantee you. So what this is of course, dog. So this is a chlorophyll tea that I've been working on for 6 years. So I finally mastered it.
Chlorophyll tea and mastered it.
Yes.
And he's got this in some shops. So I'm
Yes.
going to blow the wand.
It's all good. It's I got this in 2 smoke shops now, a Pilates studio, and then a Jamaican restaurant. And I'm meeting now with a couple cannabis dispensaries. I want to add a CBD version of that and take it to the next level.
Nice. And when would someone drink that? Is it after workout, before a workout, just for fun, or you know what I mean?
Everyday health. I would drink this in the morning when the sun is up because chlorophyll, as you know, it's what allows plants to convert food into energy, with sunlight into energy. And in my opinion, where people don't agree with me, we're closer to plants than we are animals.
I did not.
So you drink this in the morning,
Yeah.
and you get the chlorophyll in your body, and you will get crazy energy, crazy visuals. It's super healthy.
Okay, bet. Good. Okay, so how do you travel with that? Have you traveled with that?
Travel as in what?
Like, say you were going, because obviously, you can't take liquids. You put in your
Underneath. Put it underneath.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pack it in the bag to make sure it can't get punctured.
Yeah.
Underneath. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Because that was kind of like my next question is, when you're traveling, what are some of your do's and don'ts? How do you stay fit? You know what I mean? Me personally, I need to have a hotel because I have equipment. I know a lot of guys stay in hostels or they want a cheap router, which is cool. That's all fine. But because I travel with this equipment, cameras, drones, etc., I can't stay in a hostel. You know what I mean? I'd have to stay somewhere somewhat secure. Not even an Airbnb. I prefer to stay in a hotel. There's a concierge, all that other stuff. So the hotel has to have, as far as amenities, it has to have a gym. Even if it's a bare minimum gym, bare bones gym, a treadmill, little cable pull-up type bar where I can do a little something, get the job done, depending on what day it is. That's how that's a major thing for me when I'm traveling. I definitely need to maintain and stay fit because you could just lose it out there.
Absolutely.
But what's your routine? Do you have a regimen? What do you do? Like when you're in Mexico, he was in Mexico not too long ago. So what do you do in Mexico?
Just like you, I have to make sure that there's a gym.
Yeah.
A gym, like I said, it doesn't have to be super exquisite, just something that I can wake up in the morning and start my day in the gym.
Yeah.
And throughout that, if I'm on the beach, I'll do some running on the beach.
Nice.
Yeah, do a little beach workout just to get one with nature and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talk about Mexico trip.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to segue into Mexico.
So
because he sent me some extraordinary great footage from Mexico. We kind of edited one of his music videos in Mexico. So that's why I
yeah. So I've taken 2 trips to Mexico recently. One, I did a show in Sonora. So we did a show, I think that Saturday, and the Sunday I had an 8-over layup.
Yeah. I didn't mention that he's a rapper. He's an artist. So that's why the music videos and the shows, stuff like that. But go ahead.
Yeah. It was in Sonora. We shot a music video. No. First, we had a concert. So we put on this huge concert of all the top Mexican musicians down there.
Yeah.
No one spoke English.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I just had to get in there and adapt. And the people that did speak English, it was like super choppy, but they showed me mad love. And so did the show Saturday night. Sunday, we're at this Juette Get. After the show Saturday, we went to the girl's mansion. She has like a compound that's right on the beach. And so she has 4 siblings.
When you say the girl, who is that?
Her name is Marissa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Maria Aguilera. She's a singer as well. And so she put on the show to where she gathered all the musicians that she knows, people from Costa Rica, people came from all over the world. She brought one group together. And so it was such a beautiful performance, man. And after the performance, she threw a huge like after party at her compound. So she has a compound right off the beach and it's sectioned in 4s.
Yeah.
Right? Just took care of us, man. Beautiful pool, beautiful jacuzzi, had waiters, butlers. They were just spoiled to the nth degree.
Yeah.
So that Sunday, I had an 8-hour layover. So I'm laying there and I'm thinking of this music video that I wanted to do called Married to the Game. So being in Mexico for that many days, it's tortillas every day, boy.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to stay on my diet there. I felt fat as shit. So
you can't order a Mexican dish without cheese.
Yeah, everything comes with goddamn cheese and tortillas. And so I'm laying in the bed. I'm saying, okay, it's an 8-hour layover. It's unlimited drinks everywhere. The coolers are still full. I'm like, okay, either I could just get drunk for 8 hours before my flight, or I could shoot this music video. So everything was going in my head about, okay, you're not in shape. You don't look your best shape right now. You ain't got the clothes. Every excuse to fail.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. This is when you got to do it in those moments. So I said, yo, Maria, I said, you want to shoot a video? She's like, on what? I said, Married to the Game. She's like, let me hear the hook. So I let her hear the hook. She's like, okay, let's get the clothes ready. So we just got all the clothes and everything ready right then and there, just finding things and brooms and mops and knives and just kind of put it together. It turned out very, very well, man. And I was able to actually incorporate being fat right into the video. So it made it look like it was on purpose. So, man, it was the greatest decision I ever made. And then my man Russ did the editing for me. My ADD moves so damn fast that if Russ didn't slow me down to say, just put the damn things in the box, I'll take care of everything else. I'm telling you, I was driving me crazy, man.
We'll put the link in the description. We'll put the link to the music video. We'll put the link to the drink right here to make sure that you guys can check that out. Yeah, the footage, I mean, the compound looked incredible. The footage, the views looked incredible. What beach? Do you remember what beach that was?
It's right at the border of, what's that? Not San Jose. From San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And then it was about a 40-minute flight. And then
oh, you flew down there too? Oh.
Yeah. So I drove to San Diego.
You took San Diego airport?
Yeah, I drove down to San Diego, parked there, walked into customs, flew for an hour. It's not San Jose. It's what part of Mexico? What part of California is that?
Baja.
Baja. Yeah, right there at the border of Baja. It's in like a little peninsula.
Okay.
Beautiful water. It was like blue as this right here, and it was.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Looked great.
Yeah, the water was no more than 5 feet. 5 feet throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I don't even know. I think I was bullshitting. There's no little strip.
There's a Tijuana strip.
I thought it was like because my boy used to live down there, so I thought there was. I'd be tripping. Anyway, okay, so Baja, close to Baja, California.
Yeah, right there in that little peninsula, right there.
Oh, you're on the east coast of Mexico. Okay, that's the west coast. That's the east coast. Okay, you're on the east coast of Mexico.
Yeah, right there. Nice. Right there. Compound was right there. Well, that's the peninsula, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That little peninsula. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what. So you were in this Bay Area, the Gulf of California. Okay, you're right there. Yeah.
That's exactly.
So you were on this beach.
Yep, right on that beach.
Okay, right there.
Compound. As soon as you open the gate, it's sand.
Yeah, it's Baja. Yeah, Baja, California, Big Sur. I think that's where.
Yeah, the Big Sur. That's it.
Yeah, that's exactly. Right. So keep this between me and you guys. I used to work for Girls Gone Wild. That was like my first job out of film school as a cameraman. That's where I think Joe Francis has this new house now. Well, not his new house.
Oh, that's the creator of that.
Yeah. Francis. Yeah. So he has his house down there. What I like is that Jay brings drinks for himself, but not my ass. So I appreciate.
This actually was for you.
It's all good. Keep it. It's all good.
I got drinks downstairs. I got plenty.
No, I'm just ripping your balls. So what do you think of Mexico overall? Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, the American media living in Cali has got me in particular, a little nervous a little apprehensive going down there because of the news I've seen. I saw some, I think they were, I don't know if they were in California or Texas, but they went some 4 people. I think 2 of them were black, maybe 4 of them were black, who got kidnapped down there. One dude got killed, another girl, somebody else got shot. Those 3 got returned back to America because they kidnapped the wrong people, mistaken identity. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I did see it.
Yeah. Then you see all the beheadings and all that crazy stuff going on down there. When I was in the military, I used to go to Mexico all the time. Tijuana, Club A, you know, I'm talking about Revolution. We used to party down there a lot. The furthest I've gone into Mexico is Ensenada. Other than that, I'm down in Cancun and seeing all that stuff down there. But I'm still a little apprehensive, nervous to go to Mexico because of that, because of the images that I always see.
Of course.
How'd Mexico treat you?
Very well, man. Very well. The town I was in, the Sonora,
Yeah.
Marissa, she told me that they've not seen too many brothers there. So when I was walking through, everybody was like, hey, well, they act like I had a damn 3 heads or something, but it was all good, man. It was all good. Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Okay,
Great people, man. You can see that it's a community that loves each other and looks out for each other.
Yeah.
But it's like night and day, rich and poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a lot. I mean, a lot of countries I traveled to, man, it's how it is, dude. But let me see. Like, yeah, it's just a lot of countries I travel to. That is pretty much the spectrum. America's getting to get like that now. You know what I mean? Jump back on Mexico. I mean, I would love to explore Mexico because
You ever been to Mexico?
no, I've been to Mexico. I went to Tijuana all the time.
Okay, gotcha. That's right.
Ensenada, you know, Cancun. I want to see Mexico City. I want to go, you know, the Day of the Dead. I want to go on that big festival celebration, Halloween or whatever. And I want to go see that it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. That pyramid. I forgot the name of it. It's in Mexico. It's like a pyramid. Yeah, it's like a pyramid, which is it's dope, and it's one of the things I want to see. It's one of the things I want to draw. But anyway, yeah, it's in Mexico. So close to Mexico City, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like an hour or 2 hours, but a lot of people gone there. It's beautiful. So I just want to go down there with someone who speaks the language.
Right.
Its mustache is niente. So, you know.
On that Duolingo, man. That's what I did. I had heavy Duolingo before I went down there.
I'm on Duolingo. I'm on there for like French or Italian.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, my sisters, my dad are fluent. I should at least know a little bit.
It's a great place if you're going to high school, come out of college, take Spanish, bro.
Miss Zimmerman was testing me, giving us a test every 2 days. I was like, I have to get out of here. I want to drop. That's my high school teacher. He was testing us every 2 days. She was giving us a quiz. And I was like, dude, I was failing. So I was like, I got to get another elective. So I dropped that. And that's when I was a sophomore in high school, or maybe freshman, that's when I found acting. That's when I found
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so probably
So fear brought you to the acting.
it was fear.
Okay, here's watch this. Right? So the 2 strongest frequencies in the universe, love and fear, right? So I created a quote. Love and fear move all living things, right? 2 strongest frequencies. Everything else, bullshit in between.
Yeah.
You question why anybody did anything. That's fear. That's love. That's fear. That's love. That's it, bro. It pinpoints so much shit. Even on my dog, they do something. I was like, say love or fear. Well, love or fear. It's fear. Okay. That's how I even judge myself. I was like, look, I make a mistake with my daughters, I'll go back and say, I handled that with fear. So here it is. Always love over fear. Never love over logic. Gotta fucking save your whole life. Love over fear, but never love over logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love over logic. That's how men mostly are. Men are logical beings. It's women that kind of put the love over logic. If the dude's cheating, the woman will stay because she loves him. You know what I mean? Where a man, on the other hand, I'm just generally speaking. A man on the other hand will pick his wife, maybe not necessarily from love, but from logic.
Not every,
No, of course, I'm generally speaking. I do that. Yeah.
that's how I married my wife.
Logic. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's how most men, I think, are logical, practical, rational creatures. And there's no right or wrong. You know what I mean? I know you say don't put love over logic, but there's no right or wrong. If that's the path that you take, because there are plenty of women that have put up with the dude cheating and he stopped and then they thought they'd happy ever after type shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's fun.
No, it's just all your preference.
Yeah.
But if you just want to have some base principles to this reality, you know, if you stand on that, love over fear, never love over logic.
So
You
what
get
was the I'm trying to put that like maybe like I don't want to say business perspective. Say for example, you have love for this company,
Mhm.
but the company may not be do or you know, like it's a startup. You have love for the company, it's a startup. Logically, you know, I gotta get out of here because I can't it ends me and get out of there. Next thing you know, you got fucking Facebook. Next thing you know, you got you know, Jeff Bezos and all these cats that started in their garage and it blew up. And these guys left because they put logic over loving the company. You know what I mean?
But Bezos put love over love.
It was his company.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's his company.
But so, what about the people that work for him?
That's in your own world. Whatever in that moment, if you love this company and if it's not killing you,
Yeah.
stay with it. That you can survive any other way. Like, you can just bear it. You know what I'm saying?
But you hear what I'm saying? That love over logic can be. I see it the other way. I definitely see logic over love, or whatever. I definitely see how it could go one way when you say put love over logic. I understand. Never put love over logic. So I see how logic can be on top. But there are situations where that maybe it may in 10, 20 years may look stupid. 10 years may look stupid. Yeah, you could have, but if you could have, then you would have. Like those guys who, like I said, work for Facebook or who jump ship, who didn't see the big vision, who didn't have the love for the company that this person does. Like an agent or a manager, they may drop you because they don't see the passion. They don't see you booking anything. So they're like, yo, let's I'm gonna drop this dude. The next thing you know, boom, blow up.
It's a smart choice in that moment.
I don't think so.
No,
I would say stick with it in that moment. I mean, I guess it depends. It's usual.
you're losing money. You're waiting for this company to evolve for
Yeah.
10 years. You're losing money. Your wife's mad at you, and she's like, "Fuck that. We got bills to pay." But I love these guys. But your children are starving.
Yeah.
So now you're putting love over logic.
That situation, yeah, because you love your children more. So yeah, you love your children more. So you're putting love. That might be love over logic. If you love your children more, you're gonna leave. But in the long run, if you were single, you would have stuck with it. But because you have kids,
Logically, yeah, and it was the best move for you in that moment.
I guess that I guess can be logic.
And then it's fear and love is taking place at the same time as well.
Yeah.
It's all happening. Everything is happening at the same time. Right? You see a lion. You love yourself, so you're gonna run. So it's fear to run because you love yourself. So it's fear and love happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's just same time.
I'm seeing the line. Well, you know what? You never know. I've been on these safaris. But
Same, but you play with gorillas, you play with some lions. Shit, I seen your ass in the goddamn.
but no fair. No fair.
No, yeah. That's it. And when you was hanging off that damn thing too,
Which
the artist, when you was hanging off that damn building and the artist, that's me putting fear over that. And logically, I got no business up there.
He's talking about the CN Tower in Toronto, where you could do the skywalk and walk off the side of the tower with the harness.
Why?
I'm not an adrenaline junkie, but I just like doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not a junkie. I'll go look if it's there. If I'm there and it's going on, oh, let's let me do it. You know what I mean? Volcanoes there. Oh, let me go to the top of it. You know what I mean? Like I just want to see some stuff. So, but I wouldn't call myself an adrenaline junkie. I'm not these guys jumping at it like Red Man, jumping up a plane 50, 100 times. You know what I mean? Let me do it 4 or 5 times and call it a day.
Would I'll jump up. I would do that. What do you call that?
Scott.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, it's fun. You been auditioning lately?
Man. Yeah.
You talked to your manager. I mean, you took some new headshots and
Yeah, I took some new shots, and I think this was right around the time where all the damn what the hell?
oh, the strike.
The strikes. They was doing the strike, and then my agent was like, "Ah, it's slow, it's slow."
Bad timing.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grow my hair back out. So then I'll just get new shots and all that. So that's just where I'm at right now.
I do my shit. I got it right now.
I saw that the other day. I was shocked. I was like, about time he breathed. You know, using neutral for about 10 years. I was ready to do something with that, man. Let me listen to neutral. And then the other day I see with the braids. I was like, finally.
Man, I haven't had my hair braided in freaking 10 years, man. I sent it is one chick who I used to date. She's dating somebody else now. But I sent her randomly a video on Instagram. I was like, man, kind of reminded me of you. I had my hair braided a long time. I didn't think she was going to respond. She was like, oh, it looks good. Good to see you. And that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I take that. Gotcha.
But yeah, man, I got my hair braided in Mombasa in Kenya. It's out there. I got my hair braided with those people. She charged me 40 euros. And that's what I could have got it done probably for $10, but I know she was saying, oh, she just saw the American, whatever, tourist, so she got me. I'm gonna pay it because it's definitely cheaper than what I would have paid in LA, $7,500 for braids. It's what you I gotta get washed and braided. Yeah.
I had ex-girlfriend Compton.
That's what I'm saying. I had that too at one point, but you burn the bridges. I was getting mine done every 2 days. So I was balling. So I didn't like my shit sweat. I sweat it out.
No fridge.
Yeah, no fridge. So I would do my shit in fridge every 2 days. And I would take it out driving no out. But yeah, then after that, I was like, whatever. They started getting unreliable. And I had rotated like 3 girls rotating. Then I started paying whatever. This girl on La Cienega in LA charged me $75, whatever. It's all good.
I really go to hair school.
So yeah, I got down to Mombasa, and then and that was basic. And then I was in DR, and then this girl did it dope in DR.
Oh,
Yeah, she did it dope. So I was like, you know what? And she only charged me $15, so whatever their money is, 15. I just gave her 30. I just
right.
tipped her. So I was like, yo, this is dope. So I liked her style, and that's what it's been. So I definitely need to redo it. I'm gonna take it. I got an audition tomorrow, so that's what I was asking. I gotta take my shit out because the picture that they picked. I used the sponge.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
spirally.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when I booked all my work, man. All the spirally hair. So I cut it. Like he looks just like everyone else.
No doubt. Yeah, I mean it's been rough, man. What are some of the fires? The fires affect you any at all?
As far as school, me being a coach, and so we couldn't work out for a whole week, and I couldn't work with my clients for a week. So financially, I took a hit.
Yeah.
And then the fires got kind of close. Where you live at?
You've been there.
Same place?
Yeah.
Opposite movement?
No, you went to remember you came to the new spot. What was that? Oh, Japantown, I live. Japantown.
Oh, you're still at that spot? Okay. Last time we spoke, you said you're getting ready to be a minimalist, and you said about to travel all over the place. Very cool. Yeah, that's a nice spot.
Yeah. But yeah, ashes all over my terrace.
Yeah. So did you ever do anything with that undercover agent, the web series they did?
You never saw it?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's online. I'm trying to I think it's 40 or maybe an hour, but I could maybe make it longer if I get this girl to do some more voiceovers and add some footage to it. Because I want to get that on Tubi. If I can make it like an hour,
interesting.
I'll get it on Tubi. You know what I mean? I got to re-edit, of course. But that's what I'm trying to do. I have 3 projects. The AIA, which you were in, right? I know you were in that one. You were in the undercover. Yeah. So undercover, trying to edit that, put that on Tubi. That's it. Get me an hour. Then these other 2.5 hour things that I'm editing right now and doing the visual effects and stuff, trying to get that on Tubi because my other boy, mutual colleague, he got his half an hour variety show on there. It's shot well. I think the sound is great. It's not funny to me, but he got it on there, which is the most important
What's the
thing.
process to get a show on Tubi?
It's basically like this. What's it? Because you put your music on one of these websites and they put it out to distributors everywhere.
Right.
That's basically what it is. I got to go to Film Hub, I think it's called. Put it on there.
Interesting.
It puts it out on.
Interesting.
Yeah, these platforms for me.
I did not know that whole process.
Yeah, same shit.
Get out there. Love it.
Same shit. So that's what I'm trying to do is get the AIA on there now. And Tubi is free. I mean, you just need to promote it and get people to sign up. Basically how Netflix was in the beginning. You know, I mean, Netflix used to have some bullshit on like some camcorder type movies on. Yeah. And then remember Netflix in the beginning? Dude, it was trash. It had like all kinds of bullshit on there. And now they're top of the food chain.
Netflix is killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Top of the food chain.
The production company.
Yep. Exactly. So now Tubi is where Netflix used to be. And trying to get stuff. I've seen cats making money on Tubi, dude. like 40,000 a year.
What?
Yeah, just off residuals coming in off your movies.
Like every time it's played?
Every time it's played, because there's commercials between them.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's free. Anyone can sign up for Tubi. They just watch it. And they got to sit through. And it's not only this region. You could be making money off Asian regions. I mean, South American region. You know what I mean? There's different regions that like that independent, lack of continuity type bullshit.
Right,
you know,
right.
where your hat's this way, next thing your hat's this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like that independent thing. Like I saw this one bullshit ass movie. I forgot what it's called, where there was a fight scene, and this shit was continuity out the window.
Mm.
Camera did not move, and it's some low budget movie, and the fight was happening, and the shit continuity was all over. But people like that. You know what I mean? In those regions, because they're not.
Some people, they don't even know that.
That's true. Yeah, audience. Yeah, but it's like, you know what? I'll even skirt off the topic a little bit. What kind of porn do you watch? Do you watch that professional porn? Do you watch that amateur shit?
Professional.
See, I watch the amateur.
Really?
I don't want that. Because the professionals, like they're just too much.
Listen.
Yeah. Let's say I don't want to hear the thing. I want to see an amateur. And it's like, that's the first time. Maybe I still got that girls got wild shit. I don't know. But I like to hear that. I like, not even necessarily hear, but have the guy talk her into it, or some amateur shit. I meant to go to the club. I gotta go. You know what I mean? Something like that. I like the amateur person.
Gotcha.
You're in the valley though, so he likes that professional shit.
Yeah. I like solo. I like it by herself, come out the goddamn shower. Like, oh shit, what is it? Well, don't mind me.
Excellently shot, lighting, and
Don't mind me.
Yeah. You like the excellent shot? Like,
yeah. I just cut to and
no, I like the cell phone. I like the cell phone amateur shaking and shit.
yeah, dropping. You see the cat walk by.
Yeah, I like the amateurs. Keep the amateurs.
Russ is wild, dude. That's wild, dude. Oh, the amateur shit. And cameras going.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was trying to.
Lawnmower in the back.
TV on in the back, some fucking radio playing. I like that shit, and that's the correlation I was trying to make. Is that these people like to watch that amateur night when it comes to making these bullshit.
Not everybody. One has their preference.
Exactly. Shit's funny. And we just learned something about each other. We didn't know each other this long. I didn't know you like professional. You know, I like amateur. You know what I mean? So you been following sports at all?
Bro, I don't even have time to watch sports. People will be like, "You're the strangest brother I've ever met." Like, how the fuck you not watch? I didn't watch the Super Bowl in like 3 years.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really watch the Super Bowl unless it's on. Like if I'm at a party, but I don't plan my day around. So you just plan their day around it. If I happen to be at the party and the Super Bowl's on, or I have to be at the gym and Super Bowl, okay, and that's usually what it is. I'm usually at the gym, and I'll catch it, or I'll catch the highlights on YouTube, or whatever. Luka got traded to the Lakers. Yeah, AD and stuff like that. So I was just gonna ask you, what do you think? How you can get an impact on Lakers or whatever? I'm just a basketball fan. I like that. That's what's my favorite sport. I just like basketball. What's your team? Minnesota.
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, one of Chicago. Gotta stay true to the game.
I know the
There's Bulls, Cubs. You know, I gotta stay true to the game.
yeah.
It's because Michael gone and all them other people gone. Like a jump ship, man.
Yeah, I mean, when I was at that age, in the '90s, young boy, I loved the Bulls, man. I'm from New York. Maybe the Giants is probably the only team. I'm wearing a Knicks hat. The Giants might be the only team I liked. They used to have a soccer team called the Cosmos, if you remember that. But that's it. Then I moved to LA, and I wasn't even a Laker guy. I was a Bulls fan. They're like, you got to see Magic Johnson fast break, Showtime, or you got to see Michael Jordan put through 4 people. That's what Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
Magic ain't do nothing but pass it off anyway.
Yeah, I definitely was a Bull. And then when Michael retired, then I jumped to the Supersonics. Because like the Kemp.
What's that? You got to be Kemp.
Yeah,
You're
Kemp.
Sonics, you got to be Kemp fan. There's nothing else. Sonics have that.
Peyton, yeah, Kemp.
Is there still a Supersonics?
They got transferred to OKC.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but they're trying to bring it back. They're trying to bring out Sonics. I forgot who's trying to make that happen, but they need to. Yeah, they need to. And then Golden State, when they had Sprewell, Joe Smith, Mullen, Hardaway, they had a strong team, but choked the coach and fucked that team up.
I'll never forget that. That
Yeah.
was wild. I think every rapper put that reference in their song.
Yeah, that's the one thing that rappers do, man. They definitely take a lot of sports references.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And put it in the joke. Speaking of that, you got any new music? You working on anything new?
I actually wrote 4 songs for the girl I told you about, Marissa. She's doing a 4-song demo, so she hired me to write 4 songs for her, but I hadn't wrote in a long time.
Yeah.
It felt so good. And I actually went to an event maybe like last week, and then afterwards they're like, "Hey, we're having an after party." Like, where? Is that a studio? Like a studio apartment? They're like, "Nah, studio." I'm like, "Yo, let's go."
Yeah.
So I went there, dope studio set up. Doing an open mic. He was like, "Yo, you want to spit? Go ahead." Like, put me a beat on. He played the beat. I just spit like 3 songs. I didn't write. There's 3 songs right then and there. Dude called me the next day. Like, "Hey, we need to work together." Done.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to work on music, work on film. Man, I want to create. I don't want to get up and go punch a clock, man. I want to create. Wake to create. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, dude. Yeah, I definitely want to get in the studio too.
You gonna bust some flows?
I always say because I think my only taste of studio is when I did that movie Wingman. You know what I mean? I remember we were rapping.
You were rappers. Yeah. Then what celly you got?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That was part of it too. That was when things were going viral. That's when things were first going viral. I didn't know how to market it.
What celly you got? Shit, what's the
I know. It's. I mean, the concept still can. I think the concept still can. But yeah, I definitely want to get in the studio and make happy music. You know what I mean? I really have nothing to say because I have a great life. But I,
did the kids the playing?
well, yeah, I want to just make happy music, like similar to Pharrell, similar to Kyle, similar to like Wiz. You know what I mean? Like just happy, chill, fun music that could be used in either my projects or some soundtracks. And
Absolutely.
I mean, you've had placement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's incredible. That's definitely what I want to do. It's all about finding the right producer to work with, right? Like when I don't know if you ever went to the studio. When I had Young Ice and Ken and those cats in the studio in LA, they were like a studio, like I was like a production company.
Mm.
We could have just, but they moved to Louisiana, and I'm so mad about that. I didn't even know they moved.
I mean, nowadays you can do stuff online. You don't even have to be in the same damn country to make.
Well, these were original beats. They were making original beats. Right now, if I go online, I got to get a beat from someone least.
I mean, they can still sing some beats. Those guys can still sing some beats.
I guess.
Go to your studio, record. I got a studio, record studio for you. Just get the beats, do a writing session, go from there.
That's a good point. I should reach.
And they could they could rap on there as well. Nobody.
Well, they didn't even rap.
They just all beats.
They just make beats.
Yeah. That's why I need some beats, man.
Yeah, they just make. I don't know, but again, I'm talking to them, and I talked to them on Facebook in Louisiana. But the people that he was making music with stayed here. Him and his wife, and he had the whole studio. So I don't know. That's his younger sons. When I met him, his sons like 5 or 6, whatever. But they're around the studio, so they probably know how to use all that equipment too. He knew how to use it, but the people that were his son, his 2 boys who were creators stayed here, and then the other producer, I get maybe that falling out. He went up to Marietta. He went up north somewhere.
Mm.
San Fernando somewhere. So he is like one of the main ones that was making the beats. You probably met him. Phantom, is that name? Yeah. So but you don't talk to. What's that dude I introduced you to? That dude Mike, killing lyrics. Killing lyrics. Said he was on Professional. That motherfucker that was down in LA.
Said he's on Professional.
Yeah, he went to the studio and he was like, "This is Unprofessional, motherfucker."
Oh yeah.
You.
Nah, I ain't been back. That was the wildest session I've ever been in, man.
Yeah, his beats are really, really West Coast. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's really not my style. I need like that. If I were to pick a coast, it needs to sound like I mean, I'm honest, like that OVO sound. I like that Toronto, that driving through the city at night, melodic sound. Driving through any city at night, but it's LA, Newport, Toronto, Miami. I just want those kind of beats where you just drive through the city at night and just, weekend sound.
Yeah. So
Dark.
like dark music?
The weekend to me, his music sounds dark. Yeah, I like those kind of beats. I don't know how happy I can be on them, but that's what I would kind of. That's what I see. Even Conscious, he's a Jamaican dude out of Miami. Dice, Conscious. I like his beats. His beats is like. Did you ever see? There was a rapper he's conscious, but he was making fun of all the rappers and what they sound like. All that mumble music. He shot in Venice. I forgot his freaking name, but the beat. But what he wasn't saying anything on the song, but the song was fire. He sounded just like everybody else, but this song and beat and everything was fire. I forgot his freaking name. But he was a conscious rapper, and he was just mad these cats were getting more, maybe quote unquote, love than him. And he made this song, symbols. He was kind of copying Lil Wayne and Future, and song fucking blew up. You know what I mean? And him just doing, he had the fake dreadlocks in, just doing wild and or whatever. Very aggressive type beat and music, and shit blew. I forgot his freaking name, dude. He's from LA.
Temperament of the world right now is aggressive.
I'm trying to make money. But whatever wave I got to jump on to make that quick, 100K off that song, cool, let me do it. And I'll switch.
Why not?
That's what these guys in Atlanta are doing. That's what I want to do. So I don't know how profitable that'll be on the West Coast, because West Coast people are gonna be biting on that shit. I know that I gotta go to Atlanta for a couple months because everyone's a producer out there.
Yeah, everybody. And I think Atlanta's the hot city.
Yeah, for music, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And Tennessee for songwriting. Songwriting is Tennessee, yeah, Nashville. Just in general. Pop, country, a lot. Maybe not rap, maybe a lot. Yeah, maybe not rap, but because I know a lot of songwriters signed that are working out in Nashville. The girl in my building, she's always back and forth to Nashville. She's a songwriter, going to the Grammys, all that stuff. Like, when you talk about credits and shit, Nashville is where you want to be.
Interesting.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, dog.
I lived in Memphis, and I definitely want to get back to Memphis. But I knew
you don't want to get back.
I came from Memphis. Well, I moved to LA for Memphis.
It's like, first 48, you go fucking Memphis. My boy's in Memphis right now. He does not leave the house. He moved from Miami back to Memphis. He does not leave.
Memphis is crazy.
Yeah. He said
He
said people get shot. He hears it every night. I mean, the only thing I know about, I've been to Memphis a couple times, Bill Street, whatever party out there, whatever, but I don't really know like the hoods, only from 8-Ball MJG or 3-6. I know Orange Mound, and that's all I know. Germantown, stuff like that.
Germantown's nice. That's where I used to live. It's 47.
It's still nice.
I don't know. I haven't been there a long time.
He is but from what I was saying, he's between like Germantown and Orange Mound.
Okay. Orange Mound is like straight hood.
Yeah.
Germantown is it's like suburbs. It's a nice place. There's big houses out there. That's why I used to live in Germantown.
Okay.
Yeah, but I worked in Orange Mound, worked in North Hollywood, worked in that.
You see North Hollywood?
No, just North Memphis.
Oh,
North Memphis. This place called Hollywood. Straight hood. It was straight hood. We'll get it twisted. There's nothing Hollywood about this.
But I believe it. I believe it. If you look at the first 48, they only got Porky Bean projects in Miami and Memphis. What was it? Alabama, Mississippi. They got a couple of these towns, but those are cities that are in it. Miami, Memphis, Little Rock. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in Memphis. But like I said, the 3 times I've been there, I saw a game when Iverson was on the team at FedEx. Was it still at FedEx Arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there and I hung out on Bill Street a couple of times. It was cool, but I know it's a tourist area.
Yeah, Bill Street.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I went to Graceland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I didn't stay too long.
I love it. And I really did. Back when I lived in Memphis, I'll never forget, it was $200 an acre. They had signs everywhere advertised, $200 an acre. I don't know why the hell I did not buy as much as I could. I was like, okay, I'll come back. I'll come back to Memphis, man. By the time everyone moved to Memphis, now it's like quadrupled.
Oh,
It was $200 an acre, bro. I mean, you get a damn tax check of $3,000. You sit down some property.
yes. Memphis. So you'd move back there?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What part?
They got really nice spots, man. I definitely. Well, you can get a. They had my uncle was looking to move to Memphis, right? He's a postmaster. He was looking at some houses. It was like 7-bedroom houses for $160. Big bedroom. Come on. You couldn't even get a damn. You couldn't even get a hotel room in LA.
You know what the problem with that is? When you open your door and you're in Memphis.
That was beautiful areas, man. Memphis is beautiful, dog. You can't let the TV fool you, man. There's a lot of money in Memphis.
Yeah, but I mean, their money is their money. I just like living on the beach. You know what I mean? The beach,
Lakes,
it's overrated.
there's some lakes, there's some sand out there. The water ain't blue.
Yeah, I would say New York, and plus I'm a city guy, so I'd either pick New York or LA. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
but you know, New York needs some serious money to get one of those sky rises. You know what I mean? Which is yeah,
I don't like them scat walls. Well,
nice.
all right. I'm like, I went to the Grand Canyon, with the Grand
Yeah.
Canyon, that little the glass bridge.
I ain't do that. Want to do that?
Bro, the people didn't tell me. The people I was with didn't tell me what I was walking into. We walked out this door. We was like, oh yeah, yeah. So I was holding on to the rail like this, right? Because it was like, oh hell no, it's nothing. Why do I need to see all that? Right? I was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, look down. I was like, oh shit, the goddamn floor. She was like, you scared of heights. You scared. I was like, am I?
You don't like to fly?
I don't like flying. No. If I have to, but it's not the same being up there, right? 'Cause you so damn high, shit looks like cartoon down there.
Yeah,
But when you walk into something
yeah.
and you're holding on to something that's between you and that ground, dog, I get my stomach just be like,
Okay. No, I love flying, dude. Like I love flying. I mean, I just wish I could just close my eyes and be there already. It's just
Right.
time wasted. But
It's obviously you like flying. You like to be not just out of state. You be like, Russ Dun is in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Like next week, Russ is in London. Like this dude be rolling, dog. You be rolling.
it's like seeing different places, experiencing new things. You know what I mean, seeing the world. There's a lot to see. 196 countries, man. I've been to 54.
Wow. So it's the goal to reach them all?
God willing. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna hit like this year. Want it maybe so I'm at 54, so maybe I'll try to get to 70. You know,
What?
by the end of the year.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
falling, dog.
So that's just me hitting South America, hitting all those countries, knock them out, hitting what else can I get a lot of this South Asia, you know, Philippines and Vietnam and like those areas over there where all these little countries are. So Eastern Europe, a little more Eastern Europe, which will be somewhat easy. So that's pretty much it. The major one, you know, I'm not gonna get to Russia. I'm not gonna get to Korea. I'm not gonna get to you know, some of these tough ones where it's dangerous, you know what I mean? For the most part, I want to see a lot more countries. So Middle East. Lucky in the Marines, I went to a lot of those countries already. But Antarctica,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So
You got so many restrictions to go to Antarctica. Bro. It's crazy.
yeah.
Can't fly over.
Oh,
Why the hell they won't let you fly over? What did they not want you to see?
in Antarctica?
Yeah, you can't fly over. What?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I definitely want to check it out. What are some places you want to go? Driving, I guess.
No, no. You know, like I want to go to Europe and all these places, but when they were like 14, 15 hour flight, I'm like, I can't watch it on TV.
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you get to New York or anywhere on the East Coast, go to London, that's 6 hours. Boom, done.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, get to the East Coast, get over there 6 hours. And then from there, well, London, you can still drive. You could drive and take the train.
You can drive to London from New York?
No. What I'm saying is once you get there after 6 hours of flight, then you can drive the rest of Europe.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
can take a train. You can take the train. There's a Eurostar where it takes you under the water from London to Paris. And then you just rent a car and drive.
The hell would I need to travel under the water?
Well, or you take a boat, then take the ferry.
Yeah, I'll take the ferry.
Take the ferry.
I don't need all that goddamn pounds of pressure on top of me, man. I'm goddamn right.
The reason why I say drive is because it did take the train is because it puts you right in the heart of Paris. Because if you drive, then you got to drive or whatever. You got to figure out how to get from Dover. I think it's Dover to Paris, to England, France. And then when you get on the coast of France, you got to figure out how to get to Paris or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of just the train will drop right in the heart of Paris.
I got an ex who lives in Paris. She just invited me to come out.
There you go.
And she's like, just get out. I'll take care of everything.
Oh, there you go. You could see France with the native.
Yeah, absolutely. She's gonna know the ins and outs of everything.
Then hit Spain and Portugal and Italy, Germany, Switzerland. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't come back. If I didn't have children, bro, I wouldn't come back. I'd go to Germany, something, France or Italy, just not come back, bro.
Definitely crosses my mind.
We selling juice on the beach, eating fish, and drinking beer with the. Yeah, man, why they grow me a Russell beer?
Yeah,
There's fish and beer every day, dog.
that would probably work. Maybe in Italy, Portugal. I don't know if they have fishing spots because that's like those waves are like the biggest waves in the world. That's what the surfers go.
But they have boats that go get the fish, don't they?
But you want to go out on one of those big.
They bring that shit back. I'm not going out.
I think Italy's more your.
After the day, my dear soul, this will go over there and get high.
I would think Italy is more your speed, dude.
Yeah, I could do it.
Because when I think of Portugal, those waves are fucking crazy. It's what, like I said, the surfers go out there.
That's
Portugal. And then you got the Mediterranean. So then you got Spain, and it's all like Miami. It's all like hotels on the beach, the whole Mediterranean.
Interesting.
But then when you get down to Italy, it's slow. There's some small towns out there where you can just fish.
Yeah, that's an Italian woman.
There you go.
And me some. What you got down churn? But the Italian men, though, they don't look like the brother.
You know what? Well, my experience is that they don't like us, but they like us better than Africa.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. As soon as I remember one time I was out there, I went to this restaurant in Napoli, and then they were just like, "Oh, mad dog." I just faked a phone call. Yeah, oh, what's up, dog? No, I'm over here in Italy right now. And they were like,
I wasn't heard your accent.
yeah, they kind of like, you know what I mean? Which they should have known anyway, by just fucking had logos all over me. You know what I mean? That logo, Nikes, whatever, just logoed out. That's usually how they should know. I drove from Monaco across the border. It's like 40 minutes to Italy, and driving into it was at night too with this French chick driving. She's white as hell. I'm blonde, but white as fuck. Driving across the border, going there, I see all these eyes in the bushes. What? On the Italian side, you have all these cats trying to come into France. Like these cats are just. You see all these cats because I'm just looking out the window. I probably got it on camera because I have the camera rolling, but all these cats are looking, just trying to get them in. Anyway, we hung out in Dolce, a little small town out there, showing a couple cities or whatever. They were probably like an hour and a half coming back because they didn't ask for my passport to go into France. But coming back into France, Italian was like, "Yo, what's your passport?" You don't know, man. Beats headphones, New York hat, some kind of logo one, like logo.
Yeah.
He was just like looked at it like 5 seconds. Like, he didn't even check her shit. But yeah, it was. But again, I saw all those cats, from Africa. Yeah, Africans trying to get into France. You know what I mean?
Was it a border? There's a border.
There's a border. Yeah, because France and Italy are right next to each other.
Okay.
So I was thinking, like, why don't we just swim up on the fucking water with the here? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, but they're just camping out at the border, waiting for any slip up to get across the freaking border. Yeah, it was nuts.
Living in France, trying to get to Italy.
They're living in Italy, trying to get to France.
Why don't they just stay in Italy? So what is France?
It could be two things. They could be from a French colony in Africa where they already speak French. So they just need to get to France with their family, whoever it is. They'll have a better opportunity because they're in the language. Versus in Italy, when I was down in Sicily, I saw this one black dude in like, not Sicily, I would say now, I was in Napoli. Saw this one black dude. I was like, yo, where'd you get your haircut? He's like, oh, you're American. I go, yeah. He's like, this guy knew English, whatever his language was in France, and he learned Italian being in Italy. So he fucking took me to the hood, supposed to be the hood. And now I was this Italian girl. I felt safe in the hood. You know what I mean? Rolled up there. She felt safe for some godly reason too. I guess because she was white. She's like, she was, but we went there and the dude just hooked me up. How much is the haircut? 10 euros, maybe 15. You know what I mean? Just on some cool shit. And, but yeah, I was like, dude, I go every time Italian. Just being here. This guy's got to survive.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And the barbershop was like a closet. You know what I mean? It was like a closet, but he was just, he's dope. He was dope. He hooked me up and yeah, it was definitely. I remember when I was early traveling, that's the first thing I do. If I saw a black dude, yo, what's your haircut? Because I was in a lot of these white countries. Right? I was in Switzerland. I was in France. France has a lot of black people, but anytime I saw a black person with a fresh cut, I'd run upon it.
Right.
Yo, dog, they take me and just make new friends. You know what I mean? DR. It's crazy. Yeah.
That was a crazy place, man.
Yeah, Dominican. Yeah.
When I went to Dominican Republic, there was you think that like you hollering at a girl, right? Like, oh yeah, you think y'all kick it off? Like, chemistry's there. End of the night, you're like, what's up? Come back hotel. She's like, let's go to the ATM. What do you mean? Like, all y'all tricking? Like, every other one y'all tricking? It was a mother and a daughter. Never forget this. We're up. Lady comes up to the car. She says, hey, how about a special? Me and my daughter. Daughter's probably 14 years old, man. Yeah, bro. That's, I'll tell you, it's so tough out there to survive.
So how much did it cost you?
I did not fuck with that. No. Yeah, but I met a couple cool chicks. We hung out for hours. And afterward, it's like, let's go to the ATM. For what? Well, I can give you something. It's like, yo, I thought we was... Well, nigga, ain't got no time for no relationship. We trying to survive.
My boys, my cousins and my boys have so many stories about DR. I never partied in DR like that, but like I said, my cousins and my boys, they have like a house. Like, you think they were athletes? A house full of them that one of the homies has paid for already. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, dude, be a house for like 15 girls.
Yeah.
And they're just going,
what? Just going, though. Yeah, I got a homie does the same thing from North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't.
Goes, though. Get 6 or 7 of them. Get a.
Call me old fashioned, man. I like to earn it. You know what I mean? Call me old fashioned. I can't pay for it, man.
There's no earning in DR, though. Everybody's tripping. Everybody's tripping. The only way they can survive, man.
That's fun.
Mama like, girl, you're sitting on a golden goose. I'm laying at you.
Yeah, I've never. Again, I've been there for work. I haven't really been able to party like that.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah,
there's no social interaction. It is. Unless
have you been to Brazil?
No.
I heard, yeah, I've never been to Brazil either, but I've heard it's similar like that too.
Yeah. Country with beautiful women.
That stuff.
It is, man. But like it's like, what the fuck is this beauty do me out here?
Yeah.
I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah.
You want this? Okay, cool. Come pay for it. Same with in Colombia. You think you just hanging out with a cool chick? Nah, man. She's assuming you want to fuck. Okay, you want to fuck. Okay, I want to get paid.
There's no way.
There's no social.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to ATM with anybody that late at night. Go to ATM. No, stay right here. I'll be right back. I'm out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny you say it because in Thailand, in Phuket, it was kind of like that too. With the lady boys and that whole, it's like a different thing. And I saw a lot of military cats out there too. I never went to Thailand when I was in military. We went to Malaysia and Singapore, the islands around it. I never went to Thailand, but Thailand's a crazy place. I could see why people go out there and disappear. You know what I mean? It is a wild place, fun. You could be yourself, safe. I think it's safe. But yes, there's some freaks out there. And at late night, 5 in the morning, I'm coming from the club. I just see these drunk old white guys walking with these lady boys. And yo, if you're into that, you're into that. That's cool. But then a couple of days later, I'm having breakfast with one of my colleagues. He's an older white guy. And he was like, I was like, man, it's my first time in Thailand and I'm having a good time. And I didn't realize there's so many lady boys. And a lot of these guys were drunk. He was an old white. I'm having breakfast with an old white guy. The stories I'm telling about old white guys. I said, man, this old white guy was with these lady boys. He said, well, a lot of times they just looking for companionship. And he said it in a way where like he's partaking in that. And
Right,
I was
right.
like, I bit my tongue out. I didn't say anything else. I just had to let him talk. And I was, oh, this motherfucker got here for this too. Because no one saw him. No one saw him out